who's next? It's time. Dude, why are his lips? Dude, look at his lips. They're standing out like a sore thumb, dude. It's like, who put lip gloss? Shit. It's going to be a lot of hype and a lot of expectations behind. Ah, hell no. I ain't staring at. Hold on. Texas football, man. Are they back? I don't know. They always claim they are. Okay, let's jump into it. There we go. So this is Texas. I think I have a lot of hype behind Texas, like how I do with Georgia and Ole Miss, where things seem to be in the right direction for them, even though it was a not disappointing season last year where, they didn't get to the national championship. They went on a run, and they went on a hell of a run getting to the Sugar Bowl where they lost on the last second play against Washington. So Quinn Ewers is back. I think there's a lot of high hopes for this Longhorn squad, and I think they can get the job done. I really do. Last year, and it's funny enough, when I looked at the teams last year and did my big predictions, the very first team that I watched for spring football was Texas. And that spring game, I was like, holy hell, this team's really good. They got a wide receiver, Xavier Worthy. Quinn Ewers looks like he's slinging it. And when I went to predict, I had him going 11-1. And I was like, there's no way Texas is going at 11-1. I think they have a good season, but they're going to lose to Bama. They're going to lose to... And I was silent. I was silenced? That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I was silenced after they beat Alabama on the road. And they went on a run, and they went to the Big 12 title game. They won the Big 12, and they had a berth in the college football playoff. And I was like, holy hell. Out of all the teams that I predicted to have a successful season, the only one that was correct was Texas. And it was one where I was like, no, there's no way that they can have it. Because I predicted Bama, I predicted SC, I predicted Notre Dame, I predicted Clemson. All these teams that I had predicted having a successful season. The only one that ended up faring out was Texas, which was the team that I was like, there's no way that's going to be a last second, like their 5th seed, maybe 6th seed. Like I didn't expect them to go as far as they did. They were my last shot, but they proved me wrong. And I think that this season could be another fun season for Quinn Ewers. I think he's definitely a Heisman hopeful, definitely a Heisman front runner, if you ask me. So let's just jump into the season. Okay, against Colorado State, easy W. Against Michigan, another easy W. Hold on. I'm going to guess the burnt orange is home and the white is away. I'm sorry. Michigan is losing a lot of people. Blake Corum, J.J. McCarthy, Coach Harbaugh. I think it's going to be a slap in the face. Like, I think Michigan's going to get exposed pretty damn quick. Pardon my French. Okay, UTSA, W. ULM, W. Mississippi State, W. Okay, Red River rivalry, Oklahoma. You know, it goes back and forth. Last year, Oklahoma won it at the last second, gave Texas one of their first and only losses of the season up until the Sugar Bowl. I think Texas gets sweet revenge. At home against Georgia. This is where shit hits the fan. And this, I cannot tell you how big the implications. And I haven't looked at SEC yet. I mean, I haven't looked at Big Ten. I haven't looked at ACC yet. Out of the whole college football season, the biggest game is happening October 19th. Texas and Georgia. Because to this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see it. It's a 6-0 Texas team against a 6-0. Well, yeah. Sorry. I had to double check. I was counting that as 5. I missed it. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, 6. 2 6-0 teams going at it. And it's a home game for Texas. Georgia has to come into their place. Like, I cannot tell you. I sat here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out who I think would win it when I was looking at Georgia's schedule. And again, this is where I'm giving teams that I'm currently predicting the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give Texas the benefit of the doubt. Like, I really do think that they can beat Georgia. Is it going to be pretty? No. It's going to be an ugly, close game. But I do think Texas, this is the game that puts him in the Heisman driver's seat, propels them to be a top 3. Because at this point, Texas is probably ranked 4 or 5 in the country. That is what propels them over Ohio State. This is what propels them over Ole Miss, Bama, Georgia, Oregon if Oregon's playing well, Florida State if Florida State's playing well, or whatever. Like whoever is in the top 3, top 4, if they're the 5th ranked seed or the 4th ranked seed, this win alone against Georgia, because to this point Georgia's going to be number 1. This is what propels them to number 1. And Texas, when we're sitting after week 7, Texas is going to be the number 1 team in the country. Everybody's going to be talking about the Longhorns. Everybody's going to be talking about this man right here, where it's like, holy hell, Texas is back. And we got Vanderbilt. Give me a W. At home against Florida. W. Okay, at this has upset written all over it. I'm going to be honest. These 2 teams have upset written all over it. Oh my, they're going to lose this game. And here's why. These 2 teams have not played. Hold on. I don't think these two teams have played. Texas. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think these two teams have played since this game. Last meeting, 2011. Yeah, they have not. Holy hell, they haven't met over shit. Do I think Texas goes undefeated? Absolutely not. No, there's one that they're bound to lose, and it's going to be this Arkansas or it's going to be this Texas A&M game, because I think they can take care of Kentucky. It's going to be one of these 2 teams. And I think just because of the rivalry being renewed, they haven't played in forever, it's going to be at College Station. Gig 'em, man. Gig 'em, where it's the last second, kind of like how it was for Alabama. I think back in 2021 when Texas A&M beat Alabama. Last second field goal. That's too picture perfect though. Hold on. Am I crazy? Am I high? Am I both? There's no way Texas goes undefeated. Because realistically, they might lose to Georgia. Floor 9-3. Ceiling undefeated. Everything's in front of them. Holy cow. They have a very favorable schedule. That's my thoughts on Texas. I think they're going to have a big, big season.